Hello, Leo, and welcome to your March 2021 Intuitive Energy Forecast. My name's Lyle, and this is my channel here on YouTube. My website is lisalyle.com, and you can find me on social media at Wisdom of the Heart. So, how are you all doing? Oh, I can't believe we're in March. A couple things. We have a Virgo full moon on the 27th of February, which is going to, that energy is going to be working with us as we begin March. So I would strongly encourage you to work with the energy of that Virgo full moon to really make some modifications and adjustments to your self-care practices and routines. Near the end of Pisces season, we are going to have a Pisces new moon, and that'll be quickly followed by the energy of the spring equinox here in the northern hemisphere and fall or autumn in the south. So I hope you're all doing well. For information on any of the cards, the decks that I'm working with, you can find all that in the description box below. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do. Your subscription to channels, your likes and your comments greatly help content creators, and we could all use some additional support at this time, particularly with censorship run amok. So let's just get right into it. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one through the month of March, I am offering soul messages as well as chakra checkups. And again, for some reason, I'm no longer allowed to share links under my videos. So information will be found in the description box below if you are interested in any of those services, or if you just wanted to donate to the cause to support the channel. So let's get right into it. We're working this month with the energy of Mother Earth, Gaia, as well as Archangel Michael, our ancestors, our higher selves, and the animal kingdom. So the first deck I'm working with is the Gaia Oracle, and this is the card that has come out for you, Yin and Yang, and it's a number 40. So what this is really speaking to me about for you, Leo, is this balance. So bringing balance into your experience, the balancing of those polarized energy, the masculine and the feminine, and bringing them into unity within your experience. So the message on the card says creating harmony through balance. And as I look at the card, I'm really drawn to this monarch butterfly here. And so I feel March is an opportunity for you, Leo, to make some transformations in your own life, to bring more peace and harmony into your experience. And really, I'm hearing meditation, prayer and meditation, and focusing on your heart, your heart's desires, and working with your breath to create this harmony within your experience, to create ease within your experience. And remember that, you know, the butterfly, as it is going through its transformation, it's within the cocoon or the chrysalis. And so I really feel that March is an opportunity for you to retreat a little bit, retreat from the outside noise, the outside distractions and clutter and all the varying energies that are vying for our attention out externally, and to really focus your attention, your time, and your energy to the internal landscape. So let's see what Archangel Michael has for you. And the reason he wanted to work with us this month is he's really seeking to encourage each of us to follow our path, to speak our truth. And the very first card that you have here is the Angel of Hearts, number 9, and it says truth on the card. And so number 9 is a number of completion, so wrapping up a cycle. And so I feel that this month for you is a time that where you're wrapping things up, and perhaps wrapping up this cycle of deception And I'm not so much talking about the deception outside of ourselves. I'm talking about the deception within, the things, the aspects about our experience or about our human nature that we deny, that we push aside. We'll deal with it another day. I feel like this is really asking you to honor your heart, honor the truth within your heart, and walk your path with confidence, and with this knowing that love is all that we are. The red on this card really speaks to me about the need for some of you to focus your attention on grounding and reestablishing your connection to the earth, and to really work with the elemental energy to support this unity of the yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine. And a really good way to feel into your physical experience, if there's balance and harmony between the two energies, is where are you feeling pain? Like, are you feeling more pain and discomfort on your right side? Because the right side is the masculine and what we give away. And then the left is, if you're having some pain on your left side, perhaps you're not really open to receive. So really tuning into your physical body this month, Leo, and checking in on a daily basis to see how you're feeling, and to work with your breath to shift things and support any clearing. Check this out. I can't believe this. So the next card you got is the Whispering Heart, and it speaks about choice, and it is a number 18, so it's a 9 again. So you've got these two nines coming through, which really speaks of this need to wrap things up. It also, with this card saying heart, choice, it really speaks of the need for you to make some choices. So I do feel that this month there are some choices that need to be made in your life, and perhaps they've been lingering. Perhaps you've been needing to make this choice for quite some time. It could be a choice about dietary changes. It could be a choice about leaving a job or a relationship. What I'm hearing is it's really important for you to trust the whispers of your heart and to take action accordingly, because in doing so you support bringing all into balance within your experience. This card and the way that the goddess is connected with the tree really is confirming and amplifying that message that your connection to nature is really, really important, and to nurture it, and you will be supported by it. And I almost feel, I have this vision of you going out to nature, to a tree, sitting there, and reflecting on the choices that you're being asked to make, the choices you're being called to make, and trusting that quiet voice, that whisper that comes from your heart, that is encouraging you to move forward, that is encouraging you to make a fresh start. And as you do that, you've got this here too. You've got two cards out of this deck that both have heart in the title of the card. They're both 9 energies. So it's almost like an amplification that, you know what, Leo, now is the time for your fresh start. And if you're in the northern hemisphere with spring coming, this is there's that retreat, that winter, and then things come to life again. And so for those of you in the north, this is what I feel like. It's like coming back to life, breathing new life into your experience. And our breath is really, really important. Our breath is how we connect with the spirit world, and it's the breath and water and the earth are things that we all share, and how we are all connected through this space. So I really feel like your ability to make some positive choices this month, your ability to focus on your own stability and balance within your experience, really opens you up as we move forward into spring. So let's tune in right now and connect with the energy of your ancestors who love and support you unconditionally, and see what message of love, encouragement, and healing they have for you, Leo. we go. Ah. So we were connecting in with the ancestors. And it speaks of wisdom. And so, wisdom doesn't come from books. We get knowledge from books, right? I have always believed and always said for, a long time that wisdom is pain healed. So when we do our inner work and when we do our inner work consciously knowing that we're loved and supported by our ancestors, whether we met them in the flesh or not, we are here clearing and amplifying through our bloodline. And so they encourage this for you, and they want you to know that within you, within your heart, is this innate wisdom that you were born with, and it flows and exists beyond the confines and limitations of time and space. So, this is really beautiful. I just love this image. So just tune in and just feel the love that your ancestors have for you. And they actually, what I'm hearing is they're so proud of you. So proud of all you have overcome. And they're saying, what I'm hearing is it's not too late. So for some of you, you may be under the impression that, it's too late. You can't make a change. You can't go and live your dreams. And that's absolute nonsense. And that is some of the ways that we deceive ourselves and the programming and the conditioning that really holds us back from living our best life in the here and now. And I feel like this is what your ancestors want for you. They want you to live your absolute best life here and now. And call on them for support. Ask for support and guidance, and then be willing to receive their support through your heart, through messengers in the animal kingdom, through a myriad of ways, whatever ways Spirit speaks to you and how you receive your messages. Trust in the truth of these messages. So let's tune into the energy of your higher self, Leo, and get a message of love from your higher self. Oh, you know what? This is like a killer, amazing reading. Sacred knowledge. And again, it's like this is an add-on. So your higher self is there with the ancestors gathered around you, and they are encouraging you. And what I'm feeling when I connect with this card, you see all these like waves here. And what I'm hearing is that we all go through these like emotional ups and downs, right? And going back to that choice card, we have a choice to, like, when we go down, we have a choice to stay there and perhaps drowned in our own emotions, or we rise again. And this is the natural state of things, right? This continual ebb and flow. And I feel like you're being guided to settle into this ebb and flow. It's not linear, although we have been conditioned in human form that everything is linear. It's meant to be logical, yet when we are dealing in the realms of spiritual, which is our true essence, when we're dealing in the realms of spiritual, logical and linear don't exist, right? Because it's very intuitive and it's very much outside of the confines of time and space. And they're taking me back to that number 4 energy. And it's almost like, are you going to continue to live in a box and to be cut off by the energy of these 4 walls, this box? Or are you going to choose to move into this spiral, this cosmic spiral, this cosmic wave of light that shines upon the dark, that shines on the shadow within? Because the wisdom that you came into this lifetime with is innate. It doesn't come from books. It doesn't come from really outside of self. It comes from within, connecting to the Godhead, to the source within. And when we do this, we continue to shine. When we shine our light, when you shine your light on the own depths of your darkness, if you will, your shadow, the imbalanced masculine and feminine, the cowering inner child, when you shine your light and when you look deeper within, all of this becomes very clear, and it actually supports you expanding into your power. So perhaps the choice for you this month, Leo, is to step into your power by facing your shadow, no longer cowering. Really, talk to your inner child as well. I feel that that would be greatly beneficial because your inner child is wise and your inner child is far more connected to source than the grown-up version of most of us. So it says here, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. So I'm just seeing clear quartz is a crystal energy that I'm feeling as I breathe in. And clear quartz is the master healer, the master teacher stone. So if you have no other crystals and you only have a clear quartz, this is awesome because it supports all the entire physical being. So working with your crystals and knowing that they support, I feel like all these little purple cells, if you will, it's like intuition. It's like your intuition, the more that you honor yourself, the more that you make the choices when you're required to make a choice, the more that your gifts open up for you. And remember, not making a choice when you know there's a choice to be made is also a choice. So we have to be willing to change. And, sometimes it's not about being center stage, Leo. It's about, being centered in your own life experience. So, you got two cards here. So this is from the animal kingdom. And the card that was hidden is like the best. I love it. So the first card that I saw here from the animal kingdom is the camel. And so what I'm feeling right away, first of all, I'm connected to this blue moon. And, we always say, once in a blue moon. So a blue moon is basically 2 full moons in the same calendar month. That's what a blue moon is. And we get them, I don't think we have any this year. We don't have one again until, I think, August 2022. But what I'm feeling is like March is giving you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And perhaps that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is to shift in such a profound way that everything in your experience shifts. It's almost like that lead to gold, that alchemy, and it's all up to you. I do feel the energy of the waning moon, so is really powerful for you. The waning moon just before we have the dark moon phase, the new moon phase. Camels, they carry water in their humps. I think. I'm pretty sure they do. And so what I'm feeling from that is that making sure that you are, because, you're a fire sign, you can be quite fiery and out there in your face. And sometimes the out there in your face is, although it appears to be like from a place of confidence and self-love, oftentimes it's not. It can be very, very much from an ego place. And so if you're having trouble within your solar plexus, if you are very domineering and you want others to believe as you believe or whatever it is, perhaps some citrine would be beneficial to you. But I'm also feeling that it's really important for you, again, back to nature, near bodies of water, whether it's a stream or a creek or a river or a lake or an ocean. I feel like spending time around bodies of water or even in them, if you can get in them, is greatly beneficial to you. Having baths at home with Epsom's or sea salt, and also making sure that you are getting enough water. thanks for the reminder, Leo. Making sure that you're getting enough hot water and that you're staying hydrated, because by the time we feel like we're thirsty, we're already dehydrated. So really making sure that you're keeping yourself well hydrated. And remember, tears are healing. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling too. So somebody probably needed to hear that. Your tears are healing. It's not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a great sign of courage, Leo the lion, and strength. And the next messenger you got is the eagle. And I love eagle medicine. And eagle, many indigenous native traditions view the eagle as the messenger of the gods, if you will. Our prayers are delivered to God on the wings of the eagle. And so I feel like for some of you, working with eagle medicine this month, meditating with the eagle, going out to nature, perhaps you'll even connect with an eagle and see one if you're lucky enough. I've been fortunate enough to see a couple recently in the last week, which is not common, but it seems to be becoming more common around here by the lake. So an eagle is the only bird, if you will, that when a storm is coming, all the other birds run. Well, they don't run, they fly to their roost, and go to hide. The eagle will fly right in to the eye of that storm and come out the other side, perhaps a little ruffled. Some feathers are ruffled, yet they survived. And so that's what I'm feeling for you, because I feel for some of you, like to bring the balance of the yin and yang, and this choice point that you're at is really about accepting and honoring your truth, the expansive truth of who you are. And that can be like flying into a storm, right? An emotional storm. And so know that you are guided, you are safe to do so. Perhaps even doing a meditation, maybe you're riding on the back of an eagle, and really allow the eagle to support your reestablished connection to source, which will, I'm feeling, activate and open up that beautiful innocence of the inner child within. So let's see what this guidebook says about these two beauties. We'll go with the camel first. What was that? There was a little Alice the camel had two humps. I don't know the rest of it, but that just popped in. So I don't know. Look it up. Maybe you know it. Maybe you know more than that little line that I sang. I'm going to look it up after I'm finished your video. As it's uploading, I'm going to go look that up. Okay. So the camel is resourceful, independent, knows one's self. That's key, I think, for you, Leo, because of the whispering heart energy and the angel of hearts, the truth and the choice. This is about knowing thyself, and the sacred knowledge along with the wisdom of the ancestors, knowing thyself. And, it's really important that as healers, as teachers, as guides, we heal thyself, right? To thine own self be true. Healer, heal thyself. It feels very important for me to share that with you. So it says that camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance. Fire and water. That is so perfect. I mean, honestly, that's perfect. And being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. So when in balance, camel energy is calm, content, and has a sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality And to bring into balance, take a pilgrimage. So maybe, Leo, part of the month of March for you is a little bit of an inner retreat. You know, if you don't have to work outside of the home, then perhaps you can take time to every day, or if you can take a week off even, and just go on an inner spiritual retreat, just through meditation, through daily practices, through nourishment, through connection with nature, and really come home to yourself is what I'm hearing. Come home to your beautiful, wise, gentle heart. And let's see what the eagle has to share with us, with you. Eagle. Okay. Eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into a karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. So when in balance, eagle energy is bright, radiant, and challenges. And when out of balance, controlling. So to bring into balance, step into the unknown. And I'm feeling guided to just speak to you a little bit about karma. So karma is, most of us were born with karma to be cleared. This is a karmic planet that we're on. And then as life goes on, people always go, oh, karma's a bitch or whatever, oh, I hope karma gets them. Well, we all live within that energetic of karma. And so we are here to clear our karma. And I feel that that's what this is talking about with you, and with the ancestors card coming up in the wisdom. It's like you are here clearing karma for 7 generations of your bloodline, 7 back and 7 forward. And so right here and now is a really critical moment in time, if you will. And once you've cleared the karma, it's clear. And back in 2012, I believe it was, I received a message around the Lion's Gate, actually, right in Leo season, 8/8. I received the message that karma had been cleared for humanity. And a lot of people were like, oh, so clean slate. Well, just because we were given a clean slate, we still have to clear our karmic body, right? We have to clear the karma from our body and our experience. So I feel for you, Leo, that March is a real opportunity to make some great strides, to move through transformation with ease and grace, and to come home to you through consciously making choices based on the wisdom within your own beautiful heart. So Leo, I trust you have felt supported and encouraged through these messages. Thank you so much for your love and support with your likes, your comments, and of course, your subscribing to this channel. I am eternally grateful for your presence in my life and your continued support, and I wish you an abundantly blessed month of March. I see you, I feel you, I love you.